Greetings, Inferior Zim. Now that you can see my infinitely superior Zimness, I'm sure you've realized that fighting me would be pointless. So, how about we do anything other than that?
Tiny Zim talk too much. Big Zim hit Tiny Zim! Ah!
How did I get so ripped? It's got to be some sort of Vortian liquid matrix or...
No! Big Zim is all real and all muscle! It's Big Zim's thing. Big Zim focused on developing the body and ignored the mind. Big Zim is distant from Big Zim's own thoughts. Ah! It's why Big Zim speaks in the third person!
Giant Zim! Please don't see me, Giant Zim!
There! Now Big Zim has protected the weakest and most useless part of the body! The thinky part!
Oh, why are his veins so bulgy?
Hey! Who said that? Big Zim is hearing tiny voices! Voices that sound... familiar. Voices that sound like... a tube.
Is it too late to request some armor? Nope! No dibs here! I'm just, your conscience! Yeah! You're feeling... conflicted.
Big Zim, yes?
Big Zim, am.
Big Zim,
Yes. You don't want to do this anymore. You're tired of fighting for number one, and it's because you know these fights are wrong. How about an intermission?
But Big Zim is the best at fighting!
That's just your opinion. Sure, Big Zim is the best. But in these fights, you're only fighting other Zims. Don't you see? That means you're really just fighting yourself.
Big Zim is fighting Big Zim?
That's right. So even when you win, Zim loses. Has anyone seen my spine? I'm sure it's around here somewhere.
Tiny voice say Big Zim is losing?
Yes, and it's all number one's fault.
But Big Zim can't lose!
That's why we have to rise up against him and...
No! No more tiny voice! Big Zim is a winner!
Oh no.
Quiet! Big Zim is... the best at... stuff.
I don't believe it, but... we have a surprise victory! What? Who said that? Congratulations, 2004! You are our new number 100! I am? I mean, yes! Of course I am! Tiny Voice regrets his decisions. And as the new number 100, you'll now join the ranks of number one's elite Zim forces! Yes! See? I told you! Less than 24 hours in your stupid void, and I'm already a part of the Zim Elite! Less than 24 hours? I am the one true Zim! And before long, it will be me taking my rightful place as number one! All of you will bow before Zim! This Zim specifically. No! This can't be!
Yeah, I can't believe both your heads fit in that helmet.
Don't you get it? That was my Zim! And thanks to me, he just got promoted to number one's inner circle! What have I done? What have I done?
What have I done?
Nothing. Oh no! You're a lucky stiff 100, living in the castle as one of number one's chosen few. I'd kill for that! Unfortunately, my hands were replaced with feather dusters in a terrible cleaning accident, so now I can only tickle for it. Which isn't very effective. Gladiatorial champion, you may enter! Yes! Greetings, elite Zims! It is I, the most elite Zim of all! You may assume you're unbridled! We are Zim! Zim are we! worshipping? The strength of one is the strength for all. The strength of all is the strength for one. Greetings, brother. Are you ready to join the program and prepare for the ultimate battle? I'm confused. Is this an army or a cult? Open your mind, brother. Abandon your preconceptions and embrace incredible new possibilities. It's an army and a cult. And by conquering the arena, you've proven that you're one of us. Every Zim here is a great warrior, just like you. I'm just slightly greater. That's why I'm number 2. Whatever. When do I meet this so-called greatest Zim? Where is number 1? Oh, you won't see number 1 unless he requests to see you. He's in his private quarters working. That energy field. He has functional tech? Yes. Whatever we could salvage. He builds for us, preparing for the day when we are ready. And while he does, we train by completing his great program. Why? What's so great about him? Haven't you heard? Number 1 comes from the perfect timeline, brother. The one where we got what we deserved, where our true potential was respected. Number 1 conquered his Earth. Number 1 destroyed his enemies. Number 1 ate a very large sandwich. That one seems less impressive. The stairway had spaces for 3 statues. As one of the few fortunate enough to meet him, believe me, number 1 is the ultimate Zim. And by completing the program, we can realize our own ultimateness and be even more ultimate! I don't need his help. I was doing just fine on my own. I am Zim! Yes, 100, we are all Zim, and we are all great. Especially me, the one who is slightly greater than the rest of you. But even in the face of our incredible greatness, each of us comes from a flawed timeline, a world with one unfair turn of fate, one slight disadvantage, one cosmically unjust thing! Like 77 here, he twisted his elbow, crushing humans. Now he can only bench press 3 times his own weight. I'm so ashamed. Or 30, no matter how hard he tries, there's one part of his body that still feels pain. Ow, my left eye! Or even me. You know how most Sims can throw vibrating Urkin death blades with a 99.7% accuracy? Well, I can only throw them with a 99.4 accuracy! Stupid, stupid, stupid! But it's always something, 100. What about you? What's your thing? Nothing! I don't have a thing! I'm perfect in every conceivable way! In every inconceivable way! There's only one perfect Zim, 100. For now. Once we complete the program, we'll all be perfect Zims, ready to conquer all our worlds! Even you! All you need is a strict daily training regime of intense combat! Intense environmental navigation! An intense contemplation of the greatness of number 1! Does everything have to involve being lit on fire? No. But it does.
Stupid Tibhuman! What did you do to him?
What? I thought you wanted him to stop fighting!
I wanted him to stop fighting us! Not for you to use your stupid baby voice to turn him into some stupid self-loathing baby like you!
Hey, I'm only self-loathing some of the time.
Failure! Big Zim is a failure! The only thing greater than Big Zim's muscles is Big Zim's sadness!
We've got bigger things to worry about, big guy. My Zim took your place as part of number 1's elite. What will he be doing now? What's going on in that castle?
The program! Number 1 trains us, prepares us to go home and conquer our Earths as he did. Also light us on fire a lot for some reason. But now Big Zim will never go home or get lit on fire again!
I remember when I could be lit on fire. Whoa! Hold on a minute! Are you saying number 1 is training an army of ultimate invaders? And he can send them back to their worlds? How?
He can reach the portals. He has ships and weapons and sandwiches. Big Zim liked the sandwiches.
This is even worse than I thought. My Zim is going to get sent back to my Earth with new weapons and without me there to stop him. Do you know what this means?
Yeah. It means number 1 has been able to send us back all this time! And did it!
Hey, that's true!
And now this new Zim from this pathetic excuse for a dip's timeline gets to go home? While the rest of us keep rotting here?
That really wasn't my... The baby is right! I should be conquering my Earth, not guarding you morons! Yeah, why am I out here busting my noodles?
Yes! Rise up, fellow Zims! It's time! Let's depose number 1, take control of his technology, and conquer our Earths! Get sandwiches?
I mean, that mostly sounds good, but what if we just skip the last part?
The part with the sandwiches?
I hate this stupid place. Burning for 1 is burning for all! Burning for all is burning for 1! Hey there, newbie. How goes the training? I'm literally on fire! Don't worry, you'll grow less flammable in time. But in the meantime, I have exciting news. You do? Yes. For me. I've officially completed the program. Number 1 has chosen me to be the first to leave the Zimvoid. Leave? You can do that? Number 1 can. He's sending me back to my home timeline, armed with a state-of-the-art pack upgrade, arsenal of weapons, and new ship, just like I've always deserved. At last, Earth will bow before Zim! But I'm the greatest Zim! That should be my upgrade, my arsenal, my insufferable gloating! Oh, I'm sure you'll get your chance in the future, once you've trained more, and don't burn so easily. But in the meantime, you have your own special assignment. Guard duty! What? My special assignment is sitting here and looking out a window? Now, it might seem like a boring job, but trust me, things can get plenty hot. Weird. There's usually flamethrowers in here too. Why? This would normally be my shift, but I'm going to be busy, getting upgraded to be the ultimate Zim and everything. But do a good job, and I'm sure you'll get your chance at ultimate greatness too. Like, maybe in a few years. This is ridiculous! And me? I'm here, look out! I refuse! If these ridiculous inferior copies won't give me what I deserve, then I'll give it to me by taking it.
My fellow Zims, today is the day! Today is the day we free ourselves from the oppression of our other stupider selves!
And hey, look! There's no one posted in the guard station!
Yes! This single strategic error will make all the difference!
I don't know. It sounds like there's a lot of large, heavy, partially burned Zims on the other side of this. Are we really sure a frontal assault in broad daylight is the best strategic?
Big Zim is a master of strategy. Big Zim has embraced intellectual side.
Ah! What's that at the gate? It sounds like someone is bashing it with a particularly large head. Why isn't our one guard stopping it?
Charge for the glory of Zim!
We're all Zim!
For the glory of certain specific Zims!
Now think, Zim. Where's the armory? Where would a stupider, less amazing version of yourself put all his stupid weapons? That moron number 2 is probably just exaggerating. This entire asteroid is just one big garbage heap. How much of an armory could someone actually build out of all that junk?
We did it! It was a harsh battle, but our side has emerged victorious!
Almost everyone on our side got the snot kicked out of them except for you!
Fine, then I just emerged victorious! That's basically the same thing. And now, I can finally look this so-called number 1 in the eye and say...
Ooh, that sap's pretty good. What? Zim?
Master?
some girl? Dib? What are you doing with a girl, a scuba diver, and a baby? I don't even know anymore.
Master, it's me! I'm back!
You were missing? 100? What happened? How did the resistance get in here? Why do you have weapons from the armory? Well, isn't it obvious? I just defeated this entire resistance all by myself. Pretty impressive, especially since I didn't even know there was a resistance. We've been trying to catch them for months. What can I say? I'm just that good. Now, take me to scene number 1. I told you! Number 1 doesn't just... Number 100, enter my chambers and bring forth your prisoners! Ooh, manage my prisoners for me, will you too? Ultra important best sim ever coming through! But, number 1, I have done what no other sim could do! Apparently, I have captured the leaders of the resistance! I demand to be acknowledged for the superior sim I am! Yes! Excellent work, number 100. You will be rewarded! Right. Good. Now, wait! Who is that back there? Which one? The baby one, or...? No! There! Is that a dib? Uh-oh. What are you doing here? You know, I was really asking myself the same question, so how about I see myself out and... No! Didn't you get the signal? Don't you understand? The what? I don't... What? No. It can't be. Number 1 is... a dib?